Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hi. I am still part working. Hello, welcome to stream. Work has consumed my whole day. No, nothing else outside of work and barely eat. Um, I just finished up a task. I do need to submit it though, but I am here. Mm, yes, yes. I can't say I got two conflicting requests about the same thing, but it's also a little bit weird. And so I'm just trying to make sure that that they understand that this is what they asked for in two different ways, and that I'm not just pulling their legs. Oh my goodness, this picture of a crook. Hello, hi, how's it going? I am literally still working, but I was like, well, you know what? I can come on and chat. What I do need to do is start some music, but that'll have to wait till I can switch computers. I am good. I'm tired, still exhausted from just like being gone and coming back and getting back into the groove of things. But I think I did pretty good today. Um, so I'm doing pretty good. How about you? How are you doing? Are you well? Are you healthy? Are you human? Are you happy? And that is the question for everyone. Are you happy? And if not, what can you do to be happy? I think there's a lot that I could do to be happy, but I am happy and I am well. I still haven't watched it yet. I have like 20 tabs open that I need to look at. So, and signing off, having a good night. Because today's the hard cutoff for what I'm doing, and I can't be here anymore. I'm done with work. Um, they also should have waited to the last minute to give me the necessary data, but all is well. This is also done. Let's make sure that is clear. Oh no, I have to make sure this is on here too so my coworker doesn't do something else. There we go. This is what this is for. There we go. Success. It's incomplete, but it is in progress. Please don't overwrite. All right, now I'm done. I'm outie. I haven't finished this, but that's also it came in today, so it's fine. Shut down. Good. I'm glad you're good. Shut down. There we go. Switching computers, and now I'm back. Hello. Uh, I ordered some pizza today because I really need to buy some groceries, which honestly, pizza kind of got into that. Um, kind of got into the thing. So, also, I have an ASMR that's it's the one for when I want to take a quick nap throughout the day. And so it's very loud. I need you to just pause. Holy cow, that was aggressively loud. Chill hop. Do I want to do that? No, that's not the chill hop I want. Um, what I should do is go to the website. That's what I'm trying to do at least. There we go, because I have to do that. Anyways, you know what? We'll go with the Chill Hop Essentials Summer 2026. I need to log in though, and I kind of hate that. I hate having to log in. Just remember me. I'm here all the time. Why am I having to do this? Calm down. I get so annoyed sometimes. Like, remember me. I come here all the time or every once in a while. Remember me. I have not changed. Okay, at least it has me. Oh no, my eye. What are you doing? What is that weird twitch? Okay. I am chill. I don't hear anything, and that makes me a little bit sad. 1 second. I guess it might be within, or it's just very quiet. No. No, it's acting like I'm not logged in and I'm going to have to fight someone. Like, all you have to do is remember me. My playlist. I had created a whole playlist and it's like, don't remember that. Fall down. That's where I sit on that. Okay. Are y'all hearing the music now? It's also going to be very loud. Anyways, ow. Oh no, that's the second time I've crushed my finger today. That's not great. Okay, it looks like there's music playing. Maybe I need to turn it up. Oh wait, it could also... Well, I don't want to monitor it. Do you hear music yet? See, that's also why I gotta cut my fingernails, because it's too much. Also, I don't want all the sound effects. Like, I don't want to hear a car. Okay. Good. Normally I'm able to take out the sound effects within the thing because it's... I don't know if you actually can see this. No, you can't. But there's a panda... No. Tanuki walking down the street in a hoodie wearing headphones. But you're hearing the sounds of cars passing by as just part of a sound effect. Well, I can turn it up so it's not so quiet. There you go. Maybe that's better. I just didn't want it to be too loud. Anyways, let's get on with this. I would wish to, and I bet this is on SoundCloud, not SoundCloud, Spotify. There's going to be a random ad and then I'm going to be really peeved. Anyways, let's play some Geoguessr. Okay, let's do... How do I do the daily quiz? I like the daily one. I like to start with that. They've moved everything around and I'm not good with that apparently. Oh my goodness. Where's my daily challenge? No, I don't want to play a quiz. How's the World Championship going? It's in 4 days. I recognize some of those names. Whatever. Is it the World Championships that's in 4 days? Or is it just like other ones? You know what? I don't know. Now that I think about it, let's go back over here. And... why won't you let me? Once again, it's a little bit loud. I won't fret. You know what? I can't just turn it down on my headphones. That also works. Success. I do have the power of headphones. Okay. How do I get back? Oh, wait. I was like, how do I get back to that home page? Well, here. That's how you do it. Oh, here's the daily challenge. You know what? I need to come here more often. I have the power indeed. Except I want to, but I laugh like Skeletor. All right, we're gonna play today's daily challenge. All right, where does this put us? I am out of practice, so you're gonna see me take some time here and go, okay, so amazing. Does this feel like Jordan or... And they've added so many more things here, so many more countries here, and I'm not sure I'm gonna do good at all. Guess we don't see a car right here, but let's go down the street real quick. Just kidding, no going down the street. Yes, we are. I guess this could be Tunisia. The names aren't giving me Tunisia though. Let's see. Let's go actually get over there and look at that. Am I in the right country? No, I'm still over. I can't see. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. I can't see. No, I'm gonna say that we're still over here in Jordan. It's a really flat area, but you know, so's the whole country in a way. So nice to know that's like talking about the Great Plains and saying it's flat here, and I'm like, well, that's the middle of the country. I don't know what you want from me. I did forget there is a... Sorry, I couldn't think over the music all of a sudden. And it also seems to be pretty far from like a major city. This is really out there. The license plate is not black, but that's not... Yeah, we're talking about commercial vehicles and stuff. That's not quite out of the norm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop it out here. It's just so far away. Let's zoom out a little bit. It seems to get hilly there, so let's just go here. No, that's too close to literally anything. Alright, we'll go there. Oh, it's Dubai. Oh, in the UAE, outer road lines are yellow, while the center lines can be white or yellow. That's honestly not that useful. But that's okay. I was in the general vicinity. Kinda, but not really. Let's go to the next one. Like I said, I'm rusty. This looks like a place that gets cold easily. I'm trying to remember who has these polls. I'm trying to remember if it's just who it is, and my mind is giving me Hungary or even Romania, but also I don't have a great recollection of literally anything. Croatia? I don't know this. I could still go with Hungary on this. Guess it could also... Let's go this way. Oh, wow. That's very, very beautiful. I wonder if these are those terrible trees that people hate here because it stinks. Bradford pear trees. You know, that is putting us over here. My thought is Croatia still. I'm still on Croatia. But also, like, Slovenia or Slovakia, but probably more Slovenia. I don't know. I don't know. Again, I hate being out of practice on this. It's something I shouldn't be out of practice on, but I just don't play very much. Just looks like there's good weather here. Like this is springtime, the plants are coming back to life. I guess this could be somewhere in Serbia. Oh, we got not much time left. I mean, I guess it could be in Albania. It's so rare that I get Albania, but we'll go with it. Oh no, I was in Turkey. You know what? That makes sense too. I feel dumb. Okay. I'm gonna get a good score on one of these. It may not be this one, but we're gonna try. I'm looking at this, I'm like, I don't know where we are. First thought is Bolivia. Honestly, because they have some of the coolest looking buses. Hollandia. Is that how that's pronounced? We're just staying right with this bus, I guess. We're relatively flat here. We kind of have US size license plates, but that's not all that telling. Costa Rica. Okay, we're in Costa Rica though. This is a larger city, that's for sure. Let's see what we can. Well, San Jose, San Miguel. So that's just feels weird to not put it in San Jose, I guess. But maybe San Miguel is a little bit more telling about the region. Unless San Miguel is another city that it goes to. I mean, you would think. I don't know if I like playing this on my smaller monitor to the right, because that means I have to constantly be facing right instead of left, which is the way I would prefer. Or front, straight forward, I should say. We got 48 seconds. Okay. Is this... No, this is Cartago area, I guess. I don't know. We're going to put this over here so at least we're closer. We're in San Jose. San Miguel. Is that the next? Oh, hey. That's down here. So maybe we're actually down here. I'll roll with that guess. Ugh, I should have stuck up there. But hey, that's not that far. We're only 21 points away. Okay. Oh, look at this beautiful place. We got boats. We got mountains. We're driving on the right side of the road. We have beautiful water. For some reason, like, oh, well, that's a Dodge Ram, or just Ram, and that's a Ford F-150. Yeah, not too bad. I didn't think it was too bad. Let's go back this way. Do you say anything, oh bus? They're going places. Okay. They said, we hate that vehicle. We're going to just mark it out of existence. 100. Could we be in Guatemala? I don't know. The mountains suggest. Hold up. Hold up. Ugh. Gatatavai? I guess this. I don't know if we're. What language are we speaking? I think that would help. Laundromats and store. Okay. Why won't it send me down the street faster? That's all I want out of life. Just, oh hey, information, useful information. I hope useful information I can read. American Samoa. This is a first. Now, the question is, where is that in the ocean? There's Samoa. Here's American Samoa. Okay. We're going to put this down. Actually know a guy from there. It was very cool. He was a missionary at church. I love that guy. He was really cool. Pago Pago Harbor. Okay, that's the international airport. And I assume harbor because it's the same. Oh no, there it is right here. Supermarket store? Are we looking for the... I was looking for the laundromat, which seems to be like right off of this curve. That's probably where we were, but that's okay. I'm not upset about that. That is true. Where is my compass? Maybe not on this page. Okay, it is at the top still. Okay. Provincia Lucanas. Andes. Are we in Chile? We got clothes. Feels dusty here. Could it be the dust on the street that look forward? Thank you. There we go. Goodness gracious, I thought we just jumped through time and space. I guess we did. It's like it didn't really believe me that I wanted to go forward. Oh, what flag is this? Oh, I'm not good at that, that's for sure. Okay, let's... Can I go here? Can I go... Congreso? Is that where we are? We got a minute 14. I gotta figure something out sooner than later. We're facing west, that's for sure. We've gone back the way we came. I don't know what country that is. Why am I drawing a blank on this flag like I've never seen it before in my life? I just hit the microphone aggressively, trying to scratch my eye. That makes me sad. I don't know where we are. This is wild. I don't think that's Ecuador. That's definitely not Ecuador. Is this Peru? Peru's flag? don't think so. We're gonna drop it here because we only have 15 seconds left. I don't believe that's where we are. Maybe we're in Venezuela. What does Venezuela look like? I'm gonna put it up here just because it'd be fun. Oh no, I was in Peru, then I should have just left it there. Ugh. Oh, that's one of my least performing ones that I've ever gotten in my life. No need to share. Okay, I'm not sharing that. That feels bad. All right, let's play community maps. I guess we could do the passport thing, but meh. Hello, the bean. Oh, I'm not good. You would win. Also, welcome. I am very not good at this right now. I'm very out of practice. Let me do one and maybe I'll think about it. If you hang around, we can do one later. But I got to get back into it. I don't even know what to do this. A learnable meta world? What is a good... I don't even know what a good community map to do now. Welcome. I am playing this today. Let's go. I don't know what that means. I don't know where there's 3 dots. All right, let's go with a learnable meta world. I don't know what that is, but I'm willing to try. Oh, it's to no move. Oh, there's hints and stuff. I'm not doing all the script stuff today. This was literally the last 20 minutes of work. Me trying to be like, what am I doing today? Sort of thing. I don't want to have to do scripts and stuff and things. I just want to play. I just want to play. All right, we're going to do this. Whatever this, a community world. Seems good. It's going to be hard, I imagine. All right, cool. And if y'all see the meta and I just don't see it or I don't mention it, which I tend to mention everything that I'm seeing that seems unique. If I miss something, just don't tell me the answer. This is kind of me practicing, but also not really. This is very pretty though. I want to say like somewhere in Scandinavia, but that's not all that telling still. At least not to me. Oh. Okay, I feel better about that guess. Hello, Tiny Pants. I'm so glad that you resubscribed for the 9th month. I appreciate that. Awesome. That's awesome. See, my original thought that this was like Norway, because I do see mountains, of course, and stuff, and there's snow, and the houses kind of give Norway, but I mean, yes, all you can eat sushi may or may not be a good idea. Fantastic idea, but it is a problem if I live near that. It was very good, very delicious. Yes, I still haven't put away the slow cookers. Okay. Oh, this is timed. I don't think I realized this was timed. Fun. Okay, my guess. It doesn't feel too north. North kind of feels like it would be just aggressively cold looking. I don't know. All right. All right. Happy showering. Showering. I'm going to put this here. You know what? That's not bad. That's good for a solid weird guess. Awesome. All right, lurker. Huh. No, I didn't want to. All right, we're going back. Return to start. Okay. I just want to read the signs. You know what? That makes sense too. We do have roads here. CM. De Moya. Ooh. Okay. So, what is CM? Okay, let's try and see this clearer. How dare you do that to me? CUV. Okay. What country uses these highway markers? That is the question at hand. I mean, I don't think it would be Spain. I feel like they wouldn't have C and everything. Yeah, it would be E. Even Portugal's like A. But my thought is over here in like Colombia. Maybe they're the ones who use CM and stuff like that. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it'd be out of the question to think that, but I'm not seeing. Excuse me, almost died speaking. A tongue got in the way, and then it just. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm not really seeing the highway numbers there, so let's go somewhere else. We've got a minute. We got the time. Okay, we got 490, but it's not. And they're E's again. We're looking at 3N. We got CM216. I'm gonna be real upset when I find out what this is, and it should have been easier for me to really think about it. I went to a place called Sucre, and I mentioned Sucre because I saw it as a city name down here. It was delicious in New Orleans. I've been there before, but I went with more of my family this time, or a different set of people in my family, and it was really good. I can see this being in Chile. I got 12 seconds. I have got to make a decision. And that decision is going to be wrong. I'm still going to put it in Colombia. Let's look over here real quick. Sure. Oh no, it was Spain. The place that I said it definitely couldn't be there. Yeah. You know what? At this point, I'm not surprised. I haven't really played in like a year. And you know what? That's on me. That's on me. I'm like, I look at this and I'm like, I should know this. But I don't. This is such a flat world here. But we do have, I was going to say palm trees. I'm like, that's not a palm tree. Don't be stupid. You know what they look like. I actually drove past a palm tree farm on my way home from my travels yesterday. It's outside of my hometown. Okay. Am I a little bit upset that this is timed? Because I like to spend my time looking for things and exploring, but this doesn't allow me to. If that's okay, I'll survive. Okay, let's look at this building. Okay, this could just straight up be Russia. But is it so flat? Could be that specific part of Russia that is extremely flat. But it does look like it gets cold. I don't know, I don't know. Have I ever seen this? Now makes me want to get the script that's supposed to teach me the metas, which would be very useful. But that'll be in the future. Okay, we got this license plate, which tells me we're not in Kyrgyzstan. That's nice, I suppose. Still... Okay, let's see. Anyways, Kaden, tell me about yourself. How are you doing? What brought you here? Is it that I'm playing Geoguessr? Is it my smooth voice? I can't even say that with any seriousness. Oh, interesting. I can't read that. Oh, just out here failing. Maybe we are in Kyrgyzstan. You know what? I'll throw my hat in the... I don't know what phrase I'm trying to say, but I'm gonna throw my hat into it. Okay, it was just straight up Russia still. Cool. I don't feel bad about that. Oh, very cool. I don't speak Spanish. I know some words. I've read my washing machine and all the instructions on all this stuff here in Texas, because there's always Spanish versions of it. I don't know that much. I know little bits of a lot of languages, but nothing fluent. I thought so, but I was like, but what if? Yeah, I was like, that's definitely got to be Russian. And of course, Cyrillic is the language that I saw too. What a beautiful drive. My initial thought was that this is in Greece maybe, but also, I don't know. I need more context. Context is everything. Oh, it's the same sign, but this way. Did I go away from civilization? Was I ever going to see civilization outside of this road, which is a beautiful road? I'd love to drive on this. This music is nice. Okay. Sucre. Oh yeah, I was telling about Sucre, which is a pastry shop that is incredibly delicious in New Orleans. Only my second time going there. My sister-in-law got a dessert that is covered in glitter, and so when she ate it, it just gave her some. Oh hey. Honestly, can't tell if this is Spanish or Portuguese, but I think it's Spanish. I don't know. I usually can't tell. Oh, could be Portuguese. In which case, that does make sense with the color of the dirt, though. Anyways, she ate the little pastry. I think it's a pedophore or something like that. I don't know. It looked delicious, and I had it the last time, but it wasn't covered in glitter. But it gave her lipstick, and so she kissed all of her kids. She only has 4 of them. She kissed them all and gave them glitter lip markings, which is very funny. And I say kids, like half of them are almost full-grown adults at this point. Okay, my guess is that we're actually in Brazil. We're in Brazil. We're in the mountains a bit, but not too high. I don't know. We could also be over in Chile for all I know. I'm gonna stick with that. Oh look, we're back in Spain. I don't know what Spain looks like, apparently. That's my issue. I have no idea what it looks like. Am I cranky about it? Mildly. Brazil has yellow center lines. Okay. It's really hard for me to distinguish Spanish and Portuguese without seeing and, because that's the one thing that I can tell at a glance. They really said, here's this humble abode. Where are you? And it's a 1-lane street. But we're also tropical, because you only get palms in tropical places. Oh, hey. So, once again, I think we could be in Guatemala for all I know. I guess we could also be in somewhere in here. Okay, I'm glad y'all can see my mouse, because sometimes I use a lot of mouse movement. Okay, let's continue to go. I accidentally right-clicked. That was unnecessary. The license plates are kind of... Does that say Bora Bora? For what reason does that say Bora Bora? Is that the brand of the thing? Of the rack? I don't think that's... All these. Hey there. Look at those ears on that guy. Okay. My initial guess is going to be dropping like right here. If I can find something else that suggests any other place, I'll roll with it. But for now, I'm sticking with Guatemala at the moment. Okay. Well, we do have a sign here. Kinda. It is a sign. Just can't read it. It's a roundhouse. That's fascinating. Okay, we're getting to more abodes. Yeah, I just definitely need more practice. These birds looked crazy for a hot second. Oh, we have a sign here. Oh no. That's not useful right now. You know what? I thought about Puerto Rico too, but I was like, I don't know. And that's where it stood. That's where it stood until now. All right. It's not a great round. Not at all. Let's play it again. Let's see if we can do better. Okay. Upon initial look, it's a very pretty place. That's all I got. Oh, wow. Now, if I were to look at this and I think about like Geoguessr's YouTube videos, then I would guess that we were in the countryside of like Wales or something like that. Because this is kind of what he's crossing through in a straight line on those missions he was doing. But I'm not seeing their hedgerows the same way you would normally see them. Rarely a common, just a regular old fence. But he's kind of driving on the left side of the road. But it's also like a tiny lane, so may not be that. Maybe I could also see this being I don't know. This could be... It's really hard to tell without seeing two lanes. I don't know. It really is kind of giving... Well, license plate. There's the back license plate. I don't know if they stopped doing the yellow license plate. Maybe they did. Or maybe they're back to doing that. There was a time. This is in English. You know what? I'll roll. I think it's closer to maybe out here. You know what? I did think about Ireland too, and I should have stuck with my gut. They don't have the hedgerows that they tend to separate their fields and stuff. That's what I mean. But that's not a bad... That's honestly almost better than the score in the last round altogether. I'll take that as a win. So we're in Brain? Netherlands. Maybe. Uh. Okay. Let's take a peek. We're gonna take a little peek over here. We're gonna see if anything. I mean, I won't see the street name, obviously. Buchenhofke? Is it the... I couldn't remember who had the yellow plate on the front and the EU plate on the back. And I think because I know that at one point, or England and them are trying to do that. I don't know. I don't know. I feel pretty decent about that, though. I should have known. Once again, air and my tongue keep getting in the way, and it's a time. It's a time. Okay. My initial thought, we're gonna just drop it. Nowhere in particular. We're just gonna go here. But I do want to continue forward. Earth Remmerman. And as per usual, when I'm streaming and talking, the singular nostril, usually the right, has now clogged once again. You know, don't do that to me. I thought I saw a sign back there, and I have to back up and waste time. What are we looking at here? Okay, this is... a campus for something. Hello, Jashmi. Welcome in. This is not Ireland. I can tell you that much because we don't have English and Irish Gaelic on the signs. If they even do that, I forget. Again, it's been a while since I played, and also that was the previous round. But Clockashoes. Oh, we got yellow plates. I'm gonna stick this right here. I like where I am. I should have left it where I was. I was closer by a little bit, but hey, I'm happy with that. Once again, you're so wrong. You're very funny. I appreciate it. Have you ever played this before, Shmi? Have you ever played Geoguessr before? Beautiful. This is to the west. So we have water to the west. We have beautiful hills and mountains and... Oh, Bahira. Do I know language? And the answer is sometimes. The cars are using... They look like EU plates. We have some water to the west. And by water, I mean big water. Could be a sea. Could be an ocean. An ocean, indeed. Okay, you've played it once in a while. Okay. I used to play this more competitively, but not even that competitive. It's more like, how good can I do? And I was pretty good, but I've lost a lot of it. Yeah, we're definitely... Are we in Italy? I don't know if we're in Italy. The sign. Okay. Maybe in Italy. All right, let's come over here. Okay, big water. That makes sense. We're definitely on, we're definitely on this side, on the East Coast. Nope. Do I know if the water's to the left, we're on the left coast, West Coast. Don't judge me. I've had a whole long working day. I'm going to need y'all to shut on up with your statements. making fun of me. Shut up. That's where I am on this. Am I mean? Maybe. Shut up. But we're trying to get to Makari. We got 49 seconds. That's not a lot of time. And it seems pretty south. But it's also talking about Siciliana. But that could also just be the restaurant name. Timpone. I hate when it's timed. Just makes me sad. Okay. All right. We're going to drop it. You know what? I thought about... Oh, it really was down here. Makari. That's not enough time to locate it. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. I appreciate you. Also, hello, Ramona. Welcome in. Where's my mouse? It done lost it. Okay, there it is. I have 3 screens. It's possible for it to get lost on any one of these. Okay. Where are we? We have a bus stop in what it seems like the middle of nowhere. But it's Valcol Hardy. We have I don't think I can get any closer. Cornier. Tagyolgausta. I'm definitely butchering whatever that is. Okay, we have a sign down here. We'll make it to the sign eventually. We don't want to go past it anyways. One thing at a time. There we go. That is a name. Okay, so my first thought is that maybe like Estonia or maybe Lithuania with how long that is. I'd also kick myself if it were like in Czechia. Also, I don't know if I need to pull the microphone more in front of my mouth. I'm like turning away from it. Okay, we still got a minute and some time. I'm gonna say no to... You know what? Maybe don't say no to anything. Just lurking. We got all the lurkers here. They all cackle like evil people. I mean, E60. Oh, this... We could be in Estonia. There's Tartu. I saw a Tapa, so why wouldn't Tata be here? But also we have words with accents on them, which tells me like Latvia or Lithuania. But it's a lot of options and not a lot of time. I like that cat. That's hilarious. What is the meaning behind said cat? So I should have also stuck with my gut that maybe it was... I don't think I thought it was hungry. I don't think I... I'm bummed. It's okay. It's not the worst. It's not guessing Brazil when we're in Spain. Just want to throw that out there. It's not that. And that's going to be the comparison of the day. Is if we're in the right continent, at least, it'll be fine. It's not the worst thing to happen. Something county. So this is telling me United States. How dare you give me this blurry. Okay. Whatever. We're going over here. We have some. Let me go. Hey. Don't do this. What state has this? I can't get any closer and it makes me sad. How about you ruin my day more? Please don't ruin my day more. It could be a whole lot worse. Aw, Rigby is that is her face. I will say that. Rigby and my sister's dog are very similar. Like, they'll judge you and they might be nice to you. She'll come over and cuddle when she wants, but don't try to make her cuddle with you. It's not going to go well for you. Also bites me randomly. Innisfed Seed Company, never heard it. But looking at the trees, we get some fall foliage. We have some rolling hills out here. We are in Renville County. Are we in Tennessee? You can also see this. I hate the fact that it's just blurred on one side because it makes me feel like my right eye got blurry. I almost dislike not being able to see counties on the map, but it's not useful anyways, especially in a limited amount of time. We are looking for... We do have specific shapes for our state signs like that. Sometimes they show on here, sometimes they don't. This is 15. Okay. The fall foliage. You know what? I could actually see this being Michigan. But also, it's been a minute since I've been there. Oh no, there's not enough time. Where did it all go? I don't know, my brain's not telling me it's that close to there. You know what? That's Minnesota. Not much I can do about that. At least I have the right country. Hey, that's exponentially better. Indeed. Thank you, Shmi. I appreciate your input. I should get a ninja emote, even though he's no longer with me. I need him to be part of the stream. Okay, that was fun. I was very bad at that. Of course, Blinky's number one. Why wouldn't he be? Look at all these names I've watched for years. And some people I've never heard of, and that's okay. Kanan, are you still here? I am curious about your level of play. Like, I mostly played this for myself and just to have fun with it. Like, I enjoy playing dumb tests because if I get it wrong, then I'm really, really dumb. But, you know what? Fun with flags. That'll be cool. Okay, here's the deal. We had this flag earlier. It is Peru. It does also just say it. Where in Peru? I don't know. It's amazing how much my throat is not ready for this long 2 hour speaking stream. Like, my throat is like, you're tired? And that's why I kind of have vocal fry. I haven't spoken that much until today. Commissary. You know what? What is this? Hey. Sorry, my finger just twitched. And I didn't like how that went down. Man, South America is just a beautiful place. Like, overall, just stunning. Hey, guy. Yes, you are looking at the Google car. Or a company that works for Google to do the maps. Okay. There's the police. Where is this region? It's kind of in the mountains, like all of this place, you know? You're just kind of right there at the Andes Mountains and stuff. Okay. I just need to... And they've added so many countries to this game, too. So many. I don't know, I just assume that no one lives in the mountains, like there aren't whole cities right here. It's real dumb. Do we see any water, like bodies of water? That feels like a body of water. Is it the ocean? Or just casually on the ocean? Ocean? Like, is this? That's a large lake, but I don't think that's where we are. So what if we were on, like, out here? Would it be so casual about being the ocean? That's the kind of thing I worry about. Like, is it just too casual just to be like, hell, we're just ocean side? Or are we actually on out here? You know what? See, that's what I was wondering. Is like, I should, once again, I love your enthusiasm, Shmi. I should have looked at the what is that called? Compass. Should have looked at that. I don't know if I would have gotten there with the information we had, but I would have been like, okay, so the water's north of us, and I would have been a little bit better prepared. This is a large body of water now that I look at it. All right, let us continue. Veracruz, Mexico is very funny. So now this is giving the... What is... Okay. And there's no walking. This is... We're drone side. Is this the flat colors? I can't read anything. But this Al-Hajj. Okay, think. Okay. What if... Did they add Saudi Arabia? UAE has green in their flag. Oh, I'm very bad at this. It's like, this is all about flags, I think, right? Fun with flags. And I'm over here going like, I don't know what flag this is. Is that green? Is that black? But the people dressed are in black. This is a flag made by people, so it's black. So smart people hanging out in the shade here. Seems hot. But I don't know what country has the flag that's... Earth, you got that right. You got that right. You are a genius. Did they add Syria? Did they add Lebanon? I don't see any water from here. That's because we're in a plaza. But we do have some hills. There's a lot of Tripolis in the world, apparently. They have capitalized AL? Is that what I just saw? No, that was the dash. I'm going to feel real upset about this. Yemen. I was trying to remember what they added. Yemen. That's a lot of miles from there. We were both wrong, Shmi. Well, technically you were still right, but you couldn't be wrong if you tried, if you just say Earth. I'm not guessing what's on the moon. Just want to throw that out there. Oh, man. I don't know what flag this is. It's not Yemen. It's not Jordan. It's not Mars. I don't know if Earth or Mars have their own flags. Don't have one. Yeah. Al-Maha. You know what? We have the power to move. I got so used to not moving from that last round that we can. We can see if we recognize any words over here. And let me tell you, I don't. But that's okay. That's okay. Did they at Qatar? I should have paid more attention. There's Bahrain, there's Kuwait. I don't know if they've added that. I don't know if they've added this. I'm playing on information that's years old at this point. But it's not, I know it's not Jordan, and I know it's not Israel, and I know it's not, I don't know if it's, excuse me. Oh, I guess I could take a sip so I don't keep almost dying. Only have 23 seconds left. This is a shameful showing by me. But also I give myself grace. I should really get to know flags a little bit better again. You know what? I'm good. It was a great guess. We were in Oman. I feel good about that, actually. I feel like a winner today. Okay. So there's supposed to be a flag. It's indeed a flag. Do I know what it is? No. Because they really said, how about you struggle today? Tips for mahogany service. For managing stress. Well, I know what that says. But it's in English, and that's something to note. It's a Safeway, kind of like a grocery store. I mean, it is a grocery store. Where are we? Why am I in this camera that is a potato? Let me read. Why must you hate me so? Why won't you let me turn the road that way? I want to go this way. Where does that put us? Can't read anything. I don't know where we are. They really said suffer. But I'll like... Shmi, where are we? You've been doing this. Okay, we got more flags here. Are we in Singapore? I don't think this is not Singapore, but I don't think we're in Singapore. This is not Singapore. So much English. I don't think this is. We got a lot of English. Not Indonesia. It's not even the Philippines. I just don't know that anywhere that has that much English to. What if? No, I hate that answer already. Palau. Guess what? I was never going to guess that place, but now I know. I didn't know there's that much English there. Oh, I have so much studying to do. Okay. Spain. This doesn't look. Why are we pointing down? Let me turn the corner. Andorra. Maybe it is. Just a part of Andorra I've never seen in my life. Okay. Okay, we have a sign here that I would love to read. Okay. Let's put this over here. It's probably not going to give me a lot of information, but I do think it was probably closer up here, because we are kind of in the mountains. I thought just maybe I'll just check Andorra real quick, because it could be. This is a part of Spain that I just have never really been to in terms of in this game, and definitely not in real life. I've never been to Europe in general. I have been to Japan. That was great. We'll go there again. We are on hills. Am I correct? Or are we... clean those signs? Goodness gracious. 15 seconds? Hate that. There's just so many places in the world to guess that you could be in and you just don't know. I knew it was in a place that I just wasn't aware of, but hey, that's pretty good. I'm not upset about that. Not bad. Not bad. Let's do that one again. They really just said, what if we put you in the weirdest place? And I'm like, you can't fool me. You cannot. What is this? Obviously some sort of stadium. That is so cool. I feel like I've seen this in Forza Horizon 5, maybe? Isle of Man. Edinburgh Castle. Okay. Now, do I know where that is exactly? I mean, I'm getting closer, I imagine. Look at that. Doesn't get any better than that. It's amazing. All right. You said fun with flags, and then you said, what if I give you the furthest flag you can see ever? Excuse me. Okay. This dude looks so cool crossing the street. Like he's got a song on his mind. Look at this dude. Oh no, I can't move. This is my plight in life, is to do this. What country has this flag? That also has Cyrillic in their language. It's not Albania. Is it Serbia? Montenegro? Montenegro, they don't have this flag. Sup, Nissan? Welcome to the world. It's not the Hungarian flag. What does my gut say? Well, this sucks. You know, I thought that's new. I didn't know that Belarus had coverage. Nice to know. quick, what flag is this? Oh, hey, I'm back on the moving track. That makes me happy. Oof, my ankle itches. 24-hour Liquorama. 100% pure refreshment. We're driving on the left side. We're driving on the left side. Charles Attorneys. Are we in... No, I think we're in Africa somewhere. Internet cafe. Lewis. I feel like I've seen similar flags, but the only one I can think of right now off the top of my head is Botswana, which is not a terrible guess overall. They have a Nando's. Wild. And it's fully in English here. Yellow license plates. Oh look, Metropolitan Botswana. We're correct. We are correct. Botswana, let's get in here. Where? Malm? I don't know where Malm is, but we're gonna find it hopefully. Mon. We're zooming in. So we're here. That's amazing. We're here in the sense that we're in Malm. If we're specifically where? Great question. I don't know. We're at a car wash place. There's a Nando's. Maybe we can find that real quick. Nando's Mon. Are we here? I should have stayed on the main road, but yes, we are there. Pretty sure we're actually here, but whatever. I don't care. I'm 1 point away. We are merely yards away. Let's go. All right. We get this flag, but weird. Okay. Type of car. Indeed. Do we have a follow car? That's also a question. Are we on foot? Seems like this is a tripod on the back of a backpack. So we're walking in. That's what we're doing. We're walking here. It's a beautiful place. Seems peaceful. Okay, this is a hotel. Okay. Camilla Tourism. Combo Beach. Combo Beach Hotel. This is makes me think of that hotel that has like elephants that walks through. What a cool mask. Where's Combo Beach? That's bold of me to think that I can find a beach I don't even know what specific country we're in. Corindon, that's a branch, okay. Or maybe the parent hotel. Can we go here? I wish to stand right here. It's probably where I was standing before. Right here? Okay, cool. Love that. I don't know exactly where that is. We're on a beach. Where's Combo Beach? I'm gonna be upset because I know it's gonna be somewhere not here. Combo Beach. I'm not seeing it. Oh, I was like, why did it do that? In the Gambia. Interesting. Okay. Nice to know. Also mildly annoyed because we are so very far away. Okay. Beautiful architecture. And somehow Coca-Cola ends up wherever we are. Coke really said we're gonna give this to everyone around the world. I think they're considered one of the largest international brands. Oh, that's pretty. We're in the EU at the very least. I need to put the pizza in the... Are we in Czechia? Has my time come? Because sometimes I look at these places and I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at. And I want to ignore it. But I would feel good with a guest here. Got a minute 34. We got time. I also could see this being... we got accents on all the letters, but I mean, I guess it could be Poland too. I could roll with Poland. I like Poland. Polish people are pretty cool. I've only met a few, but every time I've met one, I'm just like, man, y'all are the coolest. Y'all are fun, have a great sense of humor. Just generally a cool group of folks. I like them. Also, their rap's fascinating. Don't look at the stream and try and see how much time I have left. You're minimally 8 seconds shorter on time. I don't know, it's just the Z's. The Z's are a lot. I don't think it's there. It's Hungary again. And Debrecen. I should know this. Debrecen or Debrecen. I've heard it both ways. I should have known, but that's okay. Could be worse. Could have been a worse score. Thank goodness Europe is not that big. Hey, we're getting better. Alright, let's see what other map to play. What do they mean by supersonic? Computer-generated map world designed to contain more interesting locations than the usual random approach would give. It is more urban learning than most maps, while including plenty of rural locations and gravel roads. Few locations on highways and big roads. Cool. Sounds mildly annoying. Let's do it. Oh, they really said, we're just going to put you any old place. One of my favorite comments that I see on social media these days is, my algorithm just drops me any old way, anywhere. And I'm like, you know what? Valid. We are the sun. Well, at least we know it's afternoon. North is this way. Okay, we'll go north, or at least in the general direction. Super fast, I like that. Okay, we have a sign here. We have something. Ah, we're in Brazil. See that E right there? That E tells you everything you need to know right there. Also the C with the kickstand. In French, I don't know what the name of it is, but it's pronounced sa. You say the C as if it's an S. First is the K sound, the K sound. Which, why do we have a C then? If we have two letters that already make up for it. But whatever. We should really start making English something. English is fine. It's a combination of all the languages. Okay. I don't see myself getting off this hill at any time. How are people locating this just by dirt? That's crazy. Oh, there's a clue. Excuse me for the yawn. We have water. We got water, we got palm trees. Or if you're from the Midwest, I guess you pronounce it Pam, which I need an L in my palms. Look at how pretty that is. Tropical flowers really are some of the prettiest. And deadliest. Mostly prettiest. I forgot to turn off the time. I'm sad. I don't know where this puts me here, but we are close enough to a body of water that maybe I'll put this out here. I can roll with this. I'll probably be on one side or the other. That is much closer than anticipated, and I'm happy about this. Look at that. That's only 30 miles away. I'm glad I took note of that there was water and the fact that I don't know what else I thought, but I knew we were close to water. At least I saw the water, because if you can see it, you know you're close. Just want to throw that out there. Okay, a beautiful place. Where is this? Because I want to go on these trails, maybe. We have what looks like some steps. A step hill. What a beautiful place. That's really neat. I love that. This would be a great bike ride, or the worst one, because you can just fly right on off into unknown vegetation and never be seen again. And this is rusty. I am so rusty at this. We have a lot of people, or at least a lot of bikes, a lot of mopeds, a lot of scooters. Scooter patooter. I can see this being Philippines, I suppose. That's not an unreasonable guess. I could also see this being we got corn. Is that corn that I just saw? Do we have corn in Indonesia? Wow, look at the farming land. They have, this is interesting to see, very fascinating. Like, this is a haircut right here. That's really cool. Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Cambodia. With the Philippines, you usually get the most perfect looking, not, I'll call it a sidewalk in certain areas. But it's not just for walking on. It's definitely so Vietnam. Okay, that's new to me in terms of them being on part of this, of the game, having coverage. But again, I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that. They've added so many stuff in the since the years I've been playing. I was playing more seriously, and I say seriously like I just wanted to get better and just enjoyed playing a whole lot more. And honestly, I'm gonna get back into it because I really like being kind of good at something. We got 18 seconds left. That's not a lot of time. Oh, there's a whole other area. I just need to drop it, but I really want to go like around here. Hey, that's better than expected. I'm happy about this choice. Where were we? Oh, okay. Yeah, still better than expected. It doesn't really say where we are. I love that. I love when they like, hey, you need to find where you are, but we're not going to give you any context. I'm okay with this. Ooh, I like this path. Like these this path is really cool. We're in bamboo. They really said, suck it, no reading for you. Understandable. It's also like license plates. Man, this, what an atmospheric place. I mean, we could be in Japan for all I know. Hard to tell. I don't think I've ever seen a path like this in Japan in terms of driving. Wow. Man. I guess this could be Taiwan or something. Without poles, I don't know where I am. That's not entirely true. Let's go up. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Hey, why are we facing that way? Definitely not what I did. Oh, you just don't want to send me forward. Rude, honestly. Okay, we can go forward faster. Okay, we're back in some civilization. This is so cool. Really, where is this? My guess is maybe Taiwan. I want to say Taiwan. I feel like the cars are too big to be in Japan, but also hard to tell the scale of vehicles exactly. This doesn't have a Japanese vibe. Maybe we're somewhere else, I just don't know either. Also, Japan would have put that in kanji. Maybe. We're losing the brick on our path. We're also on a high mountain. It's also very tropical. I guess this could be Kyushu, if anything, outside of, you know, like Taiwan. This is like deep in the hills. if anything. Really? That's way over here in South America? In Brazil? That's surprising. I really thought we were not anywhere close. It's very pretty. Okay. Okay, we got some cactus. Agave. Maybe. Where do we think this is? Sorry, I was trying to look at the car and then I just lost track of where I was. Ugh. Looks mildly humid here, but also just like it would be a beautiful breeze up here. And right now, without all the sun, would be a gorgeous day. I thought that was an animal upside down like a turtle. It's like, first of all, what is a turtle doing this high up? We could be in Chile for all I know, because look at these mountains. Man, mountains are really something to behold as someone who lives or came from a super flat land. These don't look like Bhutan mountains. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, we have something with electricity. Is that a tree? That's a tree. Never mind. I thought it was a light. Like a lonely light. Can you imagine driving on this at night? That'd be insane. Absolutely not. I'd be pulled over for the rest of the day. I'd just pull off somewhere, hopefully safe. Maybe right here. This doesn't look like you'll roll down. Okay, sky. It feels like it's leaning across my head, and I don't like that feeling. Where are we? Are we in Colombia or are we in... You know what? I don't know. I don't know, it just seems really high. It just... like aggressively... high. I'll hedge my bet in the mountain. I like it. That's a good guess. That is a very good guess, in my opinion, for today. Brazil. This looks like the morning. East is this way, so this is north. I was gonna say, I think we might be in Australia. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Can I follow this truck like a creeper? I'm coming for you, truck. But they'd be driving on the opposite side of the road if that were the case. So it doesn't... I don't think so. But I guess there's more to the southern hemisphere than just Australia. Okay, let's continue on down the road. Once again, it just feels like my left eye is doing something stupid and I can't see because of the blur. Okay. Why? Why are we doing this? Okay. I suppose we could be in Lesotho. It's not giving South Africa. Were there not just people over here? Okay. They're really making this hard because I didn't expect to see someone blonde here. I will say that. Blonde was not the idea. I don't know, I'm back in South America for this. Got 30 seconds. Rim Mountains is pretty red. I can roll with being in Brazil. I don't necessarily see any. I was gonna say fluid. I'm like, there's definitely a better way than saying I don't see any bodies of water. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's way more south, and that's also in Argentina. Interesting. You really these are hard. This is definitely really hard, but I'm not upset about how this played out. The worst one was definitely guessing whatever this was. I thought that was Taiwan, and it was Brazil because I had no context whatsoever. I don't know. I feel good about it. We're gonna play this again. This is a good map set. It'll make you feel dumb. But also it's fine. It's a good playlist, I will say. None of the songs have made me go, I want to change this. I'll say that then the next song has some stupid instrument that annoys me, and then I'll be like, I have regrets. Okay. Yeah, the grooves are grooving, indeed. Is this a gel? Is that what that says? No. Center of Education. Something. Jal? Jal? I don't know what that is. This beautiful place once again. Got more people on scooters. We have. This is Mexico. At least this says it's Mexico, but I don't know if that's. You know. I shouldn't argue against it. Look at the puppies. People out here playing basketball. There's no hoops. Yes. Yes. Okay, but we're in Mexico. This is not Yucatan Peninsula. This is in a more mountainous region. That puts us like around here and along this side on the west side. Mostly. Jalisco? I like it. That puts us over here. I like it. Perfect. Maybe. And it was correct. I think that's, yeah, absolutely. Good context clues. Sorry, my nose started to do the thing where it filled up again, but only on the nostril. Okay, they said we are here. And here we are. So this looks like Lesotho to me. It's kind of, though I would expect a little bit more hills. This is actually very flat, but the dirt is very red. So I guess it could also be an amount of places, but we're driving on the other side of the road, which tells me that maybe we are in Lesotho. Does South Africa drive on the other side of the road? I don't know. I can't tell if we just went backwards. Excuse me. Ow, that hurt. Rude. Okay, we do have a sign here. Road closed. Glenelg Shire Council? And the sun is not giving anything. Not a thing. The sun is kind of in the north. This is the east. I could see this being Australia or New Zealand, actually. New Zealand feels a little bit more hilly. I swear they put me back on Palau. I'll be so upset. But this isn't screaming England at all. And Shire really gives... Okay, maybe I'm just missing the context clues for that. Okay, I guess it could be kind of Englandy, but the dirt roads suggest otherwise. Event in progress. Are we in Ireland again? I can roll with that, actually. I'll even put it up here again. Letterkenny. It's because it's just so flat. Nope, I should stick with my gut. I'm so mad. I even said Australia, New Zealand. That makes me so mad. I got 1 out of 5,000 points for this. Now I feel stupid. Gotta stick with my gut. I was doing good on that earlier. We got something with yellow license plates. We have Spanish, I think. Pretty sure. But we also have non-yellow. We got some scooters. I was gonna cutify it, then I was like, I don't know how to cutify. It was scootores. I don't know what that means. We got some more scooters. We got a little walking bridge. I say a little walking bridge. We got a walking bridge. We got Spanish. They got garbanzo. They got some chicken and sauce. Some goulash. Not all phone numbers are written like they are in the United States, but something close would have that. Would be written area code, prefix, and suffix. I don't know. Tell me your secrets, city. Little town. My guess. Well, let's get a little bit closer. Oh, we're just going to bypass that? Cool. The yellow suggests Colombia, so I'm going to stick with that idea that we're actually in Colombia. Also, we also are on hills. Oh, look at the sun, how beautiful this is. Sun is to the west and north, so that also tracks. "24 seconds? Okay. I don't know where we are, but I'm pretty sure we're just in Colombia as a country. Getting to a bigger city, that's for sure. Maybe around here." Look at that. That's pretty good. I'm not going to upset about that. Okay. Glad I changed it. Okay. We have the most soybean looking crop out here. It's definitely giving StarCraft. This is definitely giving the United States. I guess it's not exactly. Well, if I could get closer, that probably says USML on the front, but it's also just raised to, if anything. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at their little thing, their little hydrant. Okay, where do we think this flatness is? My thought is Iowa, because this is a level of flat that only a few states know. Are we around Halloween when this was filmed? We got a pumpkin out there. You also got a cooler. Everyone's got their RV. Does it look like they get tornadoes out here? I could see a tornado being out here. We also got corn across the way. If I were in my right mind, I'd be like, there's Michigan, but there's more than one state that grows corn on one side of the street and soybeans on the other. I might just let it fly. Oh my goodness. This is a place that is familiar but also not. Okay. Where do we want to drop this? Because the United States, arguably, for me, one of the hardest places to guess, because some places look very similar and some do not. This is one of those places that looks very familiar, but I couldn't point it out for the life of me. 600 Ave and 2024 10th Street. That's crazy. Oh, there's just not much to work off of. I don't think impassable during high water. Is that a thing that happens? Do I want to put it in Iowa? Iowa or Michigan? You know what? I'm okay with that. I did just sort of throw it in Michigan and didn't get a chance to switch it back to Iowa, which would have been closer, but for sure. But I knew it had to be in this little corridor right here. I'm not upset about it. This is good. Thank you, Tiny Pants. Yeah, I should have hedged my bet on it. Again, what a great path. I would love to ride a motorcycle, like a electric bike in this area. That'd be so much fun. But only if the weather were permitting. And by permitting, the sun wasn't necessarily out and it wasn't a place that gets intense sun tickling. is what I've decided to call when the sun touches you aggressively. But the sun always touches you aggressively, especially if you were near it. So it's just tickling. The sun's rays are tickling you. They make you sneeze. It's without consent 100%. I don't like it either. That's why I say it, because I hate it. The sun just tickled you a little bit. Ooh, I hate it. This is truly all uphill. But we do have a power tower. Why is that not the official name for these? Power tower? That goes hard. And we got some sort of radio tower of maybe internet. Not internet. Cell phone. Yeah. I don't know where we are. I'm just enjoying this ride. We've made it over the hill. This is great. Do we think there's bears out here? I feel like that would inform something. Oh. Where are these found? Oh, these are not. These are not. You can tell. Oh, where did I go? I guess I went forward. I was clicking without seeing where I was going. Okay. We have some language. But we got Spanish. This is Spanish. I don't think so. Oh no. No time. We'll go there, but we might be in Portugal. Oh, North Spain. It's pretty unrecognizable for me. Do you see a crown? I don't think I saw the crown until just now, looking at the playback of what y'all are watching currently. Let's view the results. That's not bad. Supersonic's not bad. That's amazing. Definitely could have done better with this whole Ireland to Australia bit, but you know what? That's okay. Can't be perfect all the time. Yeah, I did see the crown on the green. I don't associate crowns with a lot of places at all, but I do realize that there are still kings and queens all over in Europe, especially that I'm thinking of specifically. But I guess there's also an emperor in Japan too, because one of the daughters gave up her princess status to live as a commoner with the man she loves, which is so cool. And they were recently seen out in public with their kid, and I'm like, that's cool, because I remember when she gave up her crown and all that and married the man, and now they have a kid, which is so neat. Congrats to them. I don't follow any of these, but I just happen to see stuff all the time. Anyways, this is fantastic. I really enjoyed this, and I might have to do this more often because I really do miss playing this. Thank y'all for coming to stream tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. My voice is unhappy about this talking business, but it's all good. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great rest of your Monday and a great rest of your week, and I'll catch up with y'all next week. Or maybe later on this week if I decide I want to do something else. Anyways, have a good night, y'all. Thanks for coming. I always appreciate it. Bye. Till poop.